23 and I'm still a virgin, you feel me? So it's just like, you feel me? I don't know. Whenever I feel like losing, I guess I'm going to lose it. But y'all know when I lose it because I be telling y'all everything. So whenever I do lose it, it's going to be like story time. And then everybody going to be like, finally. So, whatever. I just use these niggas and fuck these bitches. Don't mind me. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Why don't you go to school and do this IG shit? First of all, Jay, get out my live. I don't fuck with you. And that's off rip. But I already tried going to, like, I tried to go to a community college to see, you feel me, if, oh shit, why did I do that? To see if that was something that I would like type shit. But I couldn't get busy with, like, I can't get busy with college. And I already told my mom that, like, I told my mom, Nate, I'm not talking to you. I was talking to this boy. But I told my mom, and honestly, I went because of her. Like, all her kids, well, my sister graduated from Spelman. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to just try it. And I didn't like it. So, you know, college is not for everybody. College not for everybody. That shit, and in this generation, they make it seem like you have to go to college, but you could still make money without going to college, you feel me? So, I don't know. That shit not for me. I don't like that shit. High school was the fucking enough. If I wanted to get the fuck out of own hair. YYONG hair. My girl the same way. I don't be trying to force, because a lot of girls think since you dating, y'all supposed to be fucking all the time. Yeah, but my hair ambassador is Young Hair, and her hair is real good. But she not gonna start sending me bundles until it get cold out, because that's when I put my bundles back in. So yeah. Why the fuck is y'all asking me the same question more than once? When you started liking girls? I started early. I started liking girls in the 4th grade. I was a frisky little kid, and I was curious, so I tried it with a girl, and I actually liked it, so I ended up me actually liking girls. You need to take business classes. Mom, I'm not going to school. I keep telling you this. I'm not taking no class. Ooh. What you eat other than Chick-fil-A? Okay, don't do me like all I eat is Chick-fil-A. I be eating Bojangles, I eat Popeyes. I can't get busy with McDonald's. I can't get busy with Burger King. Wendy's is okay, but I wouldn't consider that my favorite. Like, Mama PYC in here, yeah, I wouldn't consider it my favorite. But I mean, I could eat Wendy's, I guess. I be eating Japanese food. You know, it's a little bit of stuff that I eat other than Chick-fil-A, but Chick-fil-A the number one. Ain't nothing topping no fucking Chick-fil-A. So you feel me? Like, I eat Zaxby's. I'll eat Zaxby's. I had Zaxby's before. Zaxby's, I actually got one by my house. You tripping? McDonald's good? Yeah, that fake ass fucking food. Did your tattoo hurt? This tattoo didn't hurt. The one on my back didn't hurt. Well, this side. It's this one on my back. It's my zodiac sign. But this motherfucker right here, oh, bitch. I almost died. And I think it's because my tattoo artist, the one who did my tattoo, I think he was heavy-handed. So, like, when he was doing it, like, he was pressing down on it real hard. So that shit was hurting. So I started like this. That's the only reason why I didn't get this finished, because I'm scared. Like, nigga, you fucking heavy-handed as hell. Fuck is wrong with you? So, yeah, I didn't get this. But this one, it didn't hurt until he started shading it. I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die when he started the shading. Like, when he was tracing it, I fucking fell asleep and all that. Like, I was like, all right, whatever, that shit don't hurt. But when he got the shading, I couldn't do it. And I was like, are you almost done yet? He was like, yes, I got 2 more things to shade. And then I started getting on his ass because he fucking kept shading the fucking same spot. Like, go up or go over. Stop shading the same spot. Come back to that spot. He just kept going over it, and I just couldn't take it. Like, I don't know. That shit fucking hurted, though. Didn't write this song, but I'm recorded with this lid. You remember what? You remember we used to talk a long time ago, like middle school Snapchat days? No, I don't remember. I'm how old? And you think I'm supposed to remember that? And you talk about some middle school days? I don't know. I don't remember. If a girl gives a guy her number, is it cheating, or is it cheating when the girl actually goes out with him? Give a fuck. Let me put this out here, right? If we dating and you take your time to acknowledge a bitch, or you take your time to give a bitch your number, bitch, it's over with. Like, it's no more us. Cause fuck is you giving a bitch your number for? What the fuck y'all got to talk about? Y'all don't got shit to talk about. I don't give a fuck if it's about school. I don't give a fuck if it's about none of that. Y'all don't got shit to talk about, so fuck is you giving this bitch your number for? So no, that's gonna cause an argument. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. If you dating me, bitch, you not giving no other bitch your number. Fuck is wrong with you? That shit gonna get you smacked in your shit. Like, I don't know. Y'all be cut different, cause I cannot. I'ma bully my nigga about that. Why y'all keep asking me about people? I already said this. I'm not even going to repeat myself. Stop asking me about people y'all don't see me with. That shit weird. You keep getting better and better. Or will you ever get another person? Probably. How old will you be in 2024? I'm gonna be fucking 25. Like, ew. I'm gonna be old as hell. Close to 30. I don't know. Like, I just really wish I could go back to being like 15, 16. Like, them was the days. Even though I was bad as shit, them was the fucking days. Like, I really wish I could go back to being young. Like, if I had a chance to go back in time one time and change my life around, I would. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you can't change the past, though. Oh, you 20, huh? Yeah. I'm gonna be fucking 25 in 2024. How long it took you to do the math? What is your sexuality? I am bisexual. Would you date a stud? I have before. And y'all studs, I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all is not shit at all. At all. That's why after that, y'all never seen me with another bitch. Cause y'all studs, y'all just too fucking cocky. And y'all just be on every bitch when you got a bitch right in front of you. Like, I don't like fucking studs. I don't fucking like y'all. I don't. Y'all fucking blow my shit. Do you mostly like dating girls or boys? For real, I don't really discriminate. Like, I fall for who I fall for. Like, I could be talking to a bitch, I'll date a bitch. If I could be talking to a nigga, I'd be dating a nigga. Like, it don't really matter. Like, whatever come my way, whatever I fall for. You need to date a film? No, the fuck I don't, because we get into an argument, bitch, I'm gonna wanna fight, and you a girl. Like, I don't know. My anger, I don't feel like no bitch is built for me. Hi, Chris. I don't know. I don't feel like no bitch is ready for me at all. Like, with my attitude and all that, nah. Y'all not gonna be able to handle me. No. How was your high school experience? Ooh, child. My high school experience was something else. I can honestly say that. Like, my freshman year, I lived in North Carolina. I got fucking expelled my freshman year because, I got expelled my freshman year because I was always in trouble. And it was like people just like trying me, like people like starting stuff, and they used to always bring my name into it. Like, for some reason, I was always most hated. Like, I was always most hated, and it started in middle school. Like, I've always been most hated, you feel me? So they used to start stuff, and then, back then, people used to believe that he say, she say bullshit, and they used to, like, bipolar as hell. Mom, don't do too much. But yeah, they used to believe that he said, she said bullshit, and even when you told them you didn't say what was said, they still believed it. So I was always fighting my freshman year. Like, my freshman year, I lied to you not, I got in so many fights my freshman year. Like, I've been in like 10, 11 fights my freshman year. Just my freshman. Oh, yeah, like, I really used to didn't do nothing to nobody. Like, people used to start with me, and then when I used to do something about it, I was always the bad person. So I always got fucking suspended. So the very last straw, me and this boy was arguing in the hallway, and he was like, he about to go get this girl to beat me up. So I dropped my stuff in the hallway, and I was like, go get her. So me and the girl, we start arguing in the hallway. Then here come the police, and the police took me up to the office, and basically they was like, you could come back, you could take all your fucking exams and shit, and then after that, you out. Like, you can't come back. So, oh my God, it's skipping. Hold up. The principal that was the 9th grade principal was basically like, you done been in so much trouble this year, and we don't want nothing to do with you type shit. And he was like, Monday you come in and take your exams, then you can't come back type shit. So I basically kicked it to him like, that was the year, that summer I was moving to Virginia. So I kicked it to them like, I really don't care because I'm moving anyway, you feel me? So I got expelled my freshman year. Sophomore year, I was new. Did I fight my sophomore year? No, I didn't fight in school my sophomore year. But shit, we been gay. What is y'all talking about? I didn't fight my sophomore year, but I fought that summer because this girl fought my sister. And then I remember the bitch saying she was gonna spit on me. So this is when I was dating my first love, and I told him, I was like, let me fight her. You feel me? The bitch said she was gonna spit on me. That's the video that went viral when I kicked Shorty in her face. That video, that's when I fought her. Then my 11th grade year, I think I calmed down a little bit. I calmed down a little bit in my 11th grade year. I fought in October my 11th grade year. I fought this girl. I forgot what we had beef with, but we had beef since 10th grade, and I think it was over my FL. I don't really remember because I know after we fought, like a little bit later, we squashed the beef, and we was actually like, we had a class together. We was actually cool. Like, it just, I feel like we just had to fight. Like, it was automatic. We had to fight because we was always arguing, you feel me? We was always arguing in school. We was always arguing. So I was just like, we just have to fight. And after we fought, like, it was just like, you feel me? There's no reason for us to keep beefing, you feel me? So we ended up, we wasn't friends, but we didn't have beef. Like, we spoke to each other in class and all that. And then my senior year, bitch, I ain't have no problems. I only had 2 classes one day, 1 class another day. So it didn't really give me time to get in any trouble. Like, if I got in trouble, I was really, like, it was me. Like, if I really got in trouble, it wasn't nobody else. It had to be me, because how the fuck I'm gonna get in trouble if I got 2 classes one day and then 3 classes another day, you feel me? But no, I'm lying. I got suspended at the beginning of the school year, my senior year, because me and this girl started arguing. I forgot why we started arguing, but we started arguing in class, like, and then we was about to fight at lunch. But then here come the fucking principals trying to be Captain fucking Save-A-Ho, and they start grabbing both of us, so we ended up not fighting, and then we ended up just getting suspended. But after that, after I got suspended at the beginning of the year, I ain't get suspended no more. I was good my whole senior year. But yeah, my high school, my freshman year was my worst year, to be honest. Like, I went through everything my freshman year. Like, I fought this girl in school, and initially, like, the crazy part is, the girl that I fought in school, the bitch stayed at my house the day before we fought. She stayed at my house the day before we fought. We fought because when she stayed at my house, she, like, back then, like, everybody used to come to my house. Like, my house was the chill spot. We used to play the game. My mom used to cook for us and all that. So everybody used to come over there. So my mom had left. She went to the grocery shopping, and she didn't get back to that night. So the bitch, she started, like, inviting people. Like, some of the people she invited over I knew, but some of them I didn't. So 2 niggas end up going upstairs, and she go upstairs with them. She like, nah, come upstairs with me. I said, fuck no, because I already knew what the fuck was going to happen. At this point, turn off the comments. All right, I'm going to turn the comments off. So she was like, nah, come upstairs with me. And I'm like, no, because I already knew what they wanted to do, you feel me? So when she came downstairs, the bitch had 2 big-ass hickeys right here. Mind you, the night before, she gave me a hickey right here. But I didn't give her no hickey back or nothing like that. So the next day, I think the next day was a Monday, but we didn't have school that day. So she ended up staying till Monday. So the next day, me, my cousins, and everybody had came to my house. So me and my cousins, we all outside. So it's this little trail that was behind my house or whatever. So we used to walk the trail, and it led us to a park. So we walk in the trail, and she meet up with other niggas. Like, these not even the same niggas from yesterday. These whole different niggas. So my cousins and them wanted to leave. So I was like, you know, I'm not the type of bitch that's gonna leave my friend, you feel me? So if y'all wanna go, y'all could go. And I didn't know that them leaving caused the whole issue. Like, they said that my aunts and my mom and them was looking for us and all that. So when we got back, like, I actually got in trouble for her, you feel me? So my mom was like, no, it's time to take her home. So my mom took her home. So when she got back, she just came up the stairs, unzipped my jacket, and was like, who's that hickey from? And I'm like, what is you talking about? So she like, who you get the hickey from? So I was like, the girls. So that's when my mom found out that I like girls. And that's when we had that little talk. But basically, she went home. Her mom seen the 2 big-ass hickeys on her neck. Mind you, I'm a freshman. She's a sophomore. Yeah, she was a grade ahead of me. She's a sophomore. So her mom seen the hickeys on her neck. So her mom, she said something. And she told her mom that I did it. So I text her. This when Kick was popping. I text her on Kick like, so you told your mom that I put those hickeys on your neck? So then I forgot how it turned into an argument, but it turned into an argument. So she like, meet me in the breakfast room before school start type shit. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not fighting you in school, you feel me? I did track. I did all that. Like, I was really into sports in high school. Well, I was into sports, but I was into track. Like, that was really my thing, you feel me? So I'm like, bitch, I'm not fighting you in school. Like, that shit is the dub, because I already know what's going to happen. So the way my school was set up, it was like, I went to Southwest school. It's in High Point, North Carolina. And the way it's set up, it was like freshmen, they go in their own little area. Like, we had to go in like the gym, while upperclassmen was allowed to walk around the school type shit. So I'm in on the bus. I'm mad as shit. I'm like, yo, this girl really gonna try to fight me in school. Like, I already know she gonna try to fight me. So I'm already prepared type shit. So we get in the freshman gym. I'm sitting there talking to my friends. They like, nah, there she go. Nah, there she go. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, fuck it. I was like, you want to fight? We can fight. You feel me? So she ended up taking her shoes off. Boom. We fighting. We get to fighting. Boom, boom, boom. I really wish somebody had that video. because I didn't even get to see the video. I didn't see it at all. But all I know is the teacher grabbed me, slammed me, put me in a fucking chokehold, and he was like, you know, if you hit me, you're going to catch a charge. You're going to catch a assault battery. And at this point, I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck off me. Because the other teacher grabbed her, but then they let her go. You feel me? So she had the opportunity to get me while I was on the ground. So I ain't have nothing but my legs, so I kicked her. You feel me? So my aunt ended up coming to get me from school. And I ended up having to go to work with her. I ended up getting suspended. And my intentions was not to fight in school. That was the whole point. I was not supposed to fight in school. Like, back then, like, my grades was always good. It was just my behavior. So, after that same weekend, she knew where I lived at. They pulled up in a car. I'm talking about, like, 10 people got out the car. They pulled up for me. Mind you, I ain't have no bitches with me. I only had boys with me that I called my brothers. And when they pulled up, I got jumped. Like, they jumped me. That was my first time getting jumped. So then when I went back in the house, I had told my mom, and then it was just like a whole nother issue. Like, that shit was so crazy. Like, I was not supposed to fight in school, but it just happened. So then, what's another little altercation I got into my freshman year? Let's see. Oh, I got jumped again. I got jumped again at the beginning of the year, and I got jumped again at the end of the fucking year. Comments off. I'm about to tell y'all the second time I got jumped. So, the second time I got jumped, me and this girl, one of the girls that jumped in, me and her, we used to be like this. Like, I used to call this bitch my fam. She stayed at my house and everything. But a little situation had happened or whatever, and she was like, we just gotta fight for the love. So when she said fight for the love, I'm thinking, you know, we gonna fight, and you feel me, it's just gonna be that. But being as though they said that I won that fight, she didn't like that, you feel me? So it was like, it turned into beef, like actual beef type shit. So we start beefing or whatever, and I'm like, damn, like, we supposed to be cool. Like, you was my dog. Like, we only fought for the love, and that was that. You feel me? Like, how you gonna tell somebody you want to fight for the love, and then when it's something happen, you feel me, you mad about it? So we start beefing. So the boy, remember the boy that I told you that I started arguing with? And then they told me to come in that Monday, take all my shit, and then leave. So that Monday, I came in, took all my exams, right? The principal, like, I gotta walk you to the bus, and you gotta sit in the front. So I'm like, all right, whatever, I don't care. So he walked me to the bus. I'm sitting on the front. So when the bus stopped at my stop, everybody got off at my stop, and I'm like, what the fuck going on? Like, what the fuck? Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Like, I ain't know shit, nothing. So come to find out, I'm walking to my house, and I got snuck. And I got snuck by the girl who the boy said that he was going to get to beat me up. So I'm like, all right, I see how y'all rocking. Boom. I called my brother. I'm like, bro, this boy just set me up, and he got me snuck or whatever. So my brothers, I was like, and if y'all going to pull up, you feel me, don't come by yourself. Come with your niggas. So my brother like, word, all right, boom. So he ended up pulling up. I'm talking about all them niggas. It was like 5 niggas. He hopped out the car. They all had their shirts off. And I'm like, oh, y'all about to get busy. So I'm taking them, like, we all walking. We deep as hell. The whole neighborhood outside, we deep as hell. So we walk into the house. Like, he lived like 6 houses down from me. So I see one of the boy friends. I'm like, tell your bitch ass friend to come outside. He like, all right. So my brother go in the back, because that's where his room was, like in the back area. Like, it was the back door. His room was on the first floor. So he go back there, and the boy copping, please, like, I don't want to fight you. My brother, he big as shit. Like, he buffing all that. He's like, I don't want to fight you. Yada, yada, yada. So boom, here comes 2 bitches running outside. They came running outside. So I'm like, I already fought you 4 times. Why you want to fight again? So both of them come running outside. So I'm like, all right, boom, we about to take this shit back to my house. Like, so the way it was set up, it's the girl right here, the girl I fought right here, it's a big ass bush right here, and I'm right here. So I'm like, I already fought her. I'm gonna go for the sister. Her leg fucked up. Fuck it. You feel me? So I go after the sister. Boom. I end up kicking her leg. She end up falling. So now I'm on top. Boom. Boom. We fighting. So next thing I know, I feel somebody get behind me, start hitting me in the back of my head. I'm like, what the fuck going on? So mind you, I had bitches out there who I thought was my friend. So after, I'm like, y'all gonna sit here and watch me get jumped on top of that? Y'all sitting there fucking recording? So I started pressing everybody. Like, I was like, bro, you gotta fight me. Because you supposed to be my friend, but you sat there and let her jump in on some weak-ass shit. Like, that shit was whack as fuck. You feel me? So she was like, I don't want to fight you, yada, 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 and all that. So, like, a couple days later, the bitch was in my neighborhood. That jumped in, she was in my neighborhood, Dolo. So, back then, I was a little petty bitch. So, I opened up my windows, because they was right directly in front of my house. I opened up my windows, like, the night before. I already told my mom. I told her to braid my hair up the night before. She didn't even know what the fuck was going on, nothing. I just said braid my hair up, like, because I used to wear that as a style. So she thought, you feel me, like, oh, she just want her hair braided. So I told her to braid my hair up. So the next day, I see them outside in front of my house. So I rolled all my windows up. I had this big-ass, loud-ass speaker. Y'all know that song by Chief Keef? It's like, Pussy Boy Don't Want War. I started playing that. So then I put my hair up in a scarf. Well, I just tied it up because it was just braids. And I go outside, and I'm like, bitch, you like jumping people, right? You like jumping people, right? I said, bitch, fight me. So then my mom had pulled up. And she was like, Naima, get in the fucking car. I said, nah, fuck that. She said, Naima, get in the fucking car. Like, she started snapping. So I ended up getting in the car, and I was just like, whenever I see her, we're going to have to fight. Like, this crazy because it be the people. This is why I don't have friends at all. Because it be the people that you think you close with that will sit there and they will turn their backs on you. So I don't really consider no bitch my friend, because y'all bitches don't know the definition of a fucking friend. So everybody that ever been considered my friend and we fell out, bitch, suck my dick. And that's how I'm coming. I don't care. What else happened to me? A lot of stuff really happened to me my freshman year. Like, a lot of stuff. Y'all laughing, but I'm so serious. Like, I don't know. Y'all bitches is really cut different. Like, y'all don't know the definition of loyalty. Y'all don't know none of that. I could tell my first fight. I'm gonna tell my first fight because my first fight was in the 8th grade. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my first fight. So boom, story of my first fight. So I was in the 8th grade. Mind you, my 7th grade year, I went to a Catholic school because my 6th grade year, I lived in Douglasville, Georgia. I went to Yeager Middle School, and I always got in fucking trouble. I started getting in trouble, like, after my stepdad had passed, it just, I don't know what was wrong with me. Like, it just turned me up. Like, I started getting in mad trouble. Like, it didn't change me for the good. It changed me for the bad. Started getting in trouble, started getting suspended, started fighting, and all that. So my 7th grade year, I ended up going to a Catholic school with the white people. So, of course, I ain't really have no problem because the white people, they love me, you feel me? So I ain't have no issue with none of the white people. So I was good my 7th grade year. So I told my mom, I was like, you know, since I'm good my 7th grade year, let me go to a public school. Like, I'm tired of wearing uniforms. So she was like, all right, whatever. She gave me the benefit of the doubt. But she should have just left me in the Catholic school because as soon as I got to this school, started getting in trouble. But that's besides the point. Bitches just didn't like me for no reason. So it was this girl. Her name was Joy. Her name was Joy. And it was this other girl. Her name was Jalissa. So, you know, I'm all for the meeting new friends. Like, I'm really, like, if you get to know me, I'm really nice. Like, I'm really friendly as hell. But bitches just, I don't know. They just see you and don't like you, like, on some weird shit. So it was a girl named Joy and it was a girl named Jalissa. Me and Jalissa, we was cool. We was about to go to the fucking, I think we went somewhere together. We went to the fair together and everything. Like, we was cool. So one day in school, the girl Jalissa come up to me like, so you said this and that about me. And I'm like, what you talking about? And she like, so what you like? She started trying to press me. And I'm like, bitch, if I'm your friend, I'm not going to talk about you. That's just not me. I hate fake people. That's not in my blood. Like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I don't go talking about bitches behind their back. If I got an issue with you, me being your friend, I'm going to address the issue. I'm not going to sit there and talk about you behind your back then smile in your face. That's not me. So we get to arguing or whatever. So now I think it's like Friday or Saturday. So we start arguing on this. I think I was on Twitter. We was arguing on Twitter, and I don't even get on Twitter. So I don't even know how that came about. But all I know is I had told my sister about it, and she was like, all right, when I get off work, we gonna go over there type shit. So she got off work, so we told my mom we was going to the park, but really we was going to fight. But we didn't want her to know that we was going to fight, so we told her we was going to the park. So my best friend lived in her neighborhood, so he met us halfway. Like, we dead ass walked, and I think the walk was like 10 minutes, but we walked. He met me halfway, and then we ended up walking to her house. And I remember exactly what I had on. I had on this, like, it said, the shirt, it was like a big ass t-shirt, and it said fuck some, and then I had on these fucking sweatpants, and then I had on, y'all remember Griffies? Bitch, I had on some big ass fucking red Griffies. Like, what the fuck? What am I fighting in Griffies for? Them shit's tall as hell. So we get there, and they like, no, don't fight in the street, fight on the fighting by the park or whatever. So everybody outside. So me and her, we standing like this, and nobody was trying to throw the first hit, nothing, because initially, like, we used to be cool, so I don't really think we wanted to fight for real. So my sister pulled out her taser, and she was like, if one of y'all don't hit each other, she was like, I ain't come out here for nothing. If one of y'all don't hit each other, I'm gonna tase the both of y'all. So I'm like, okay, this bitch is well, and I was like, fuck it, boom, threw the first hit. I really don't remember exactly how that fight went, but I know the shit was like 10 seconds. Nobody got on the ground. Nothing went down for real. So the next day at school, I think I did end up getting suspended, even though it didn't happen on school grounds, because they said it was a disruption of something. So I only got suspended for a day, though. That's the crazy part. I only got